We're back. Let's get this fixed really quick. All right. Oh, what's up, guys? Get my chat open really quick. Yo, we're low key close to 6,500 at this point. That's pretty cool. All right, let's start off with a 5-minute blitz game here. Oh no, my audio is not working. What's up, the gamer? What's up, Thomas Beckett? How's it going, guys? Let me just make a new tab of chess here. Okay. Steak. All right. Block the check and hit the queen. And then let's develop the knight. I'm probably looking to castle queenside this game just because we've gotten everything out so much quicker. On the queen side. Could go like I'm gonna fianchetto this bishop, knight here. It's probably our next couple moves. Lots of mosquitoes today in Saskatoon. Good to know, man. Good to know. Yo, let me see my first chat on the stream, guys. What's good? What's good? All right, so we can't take in the center. He's about to kick our knight out. I'm gonna push this pawn so he can't kick our knight away. I don't really see any good squares for it to jump to if he does that, so we'll just keep it chill here. Let's develop this knight. Now we're threatening to win a pawn in the center. Really weird opening from our opponent, pushing all these pawns like this, but maybe it's something that I just am not familiar with. What up, Dylan? What up, Pranav? Let's develop our bishop and open our queen up here. Down a little bit on the clock here. Our opponent just played a really weird opening, and we're trying to react to it here. So our opponent got, what's he got? Okay. Knight takes, pawn takes. Would double his pawns. Leaving it hanging. I mean, we just don't have any good squares for our bishop to go to if we just let that chill there. Okay, now we need to decide what to do with our knight. I'm just gonna if we hop to the side of the board, it might get trapped. So let's just go back. Now we're adding 2 attackers to this undefended pawn. So I'm predicting an f4 from our opponent here, which could open him up a bit. Our opponent's king is still in the center. I'm going to push this pawn to try to get a check in. Maybe like knight to b6, hitting our opponent's queen, and then we check, something along those lines. It doesn't allow it. All right, now we hit the queen. Once it moves, I think we can take the bishop. Because, like, how does he maintain the defense? He can't step forward to have the knight defend it. If he goes here, we just take his queen. Oh my gosh, we're beating at 2150. Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go. I mean, yeah. W. W. Let's go. So now I guess our next threat is just to like double and just like mess him up the center. He can't take this pawn because of rook here. Oh, is our bishop trapped? No, it's not. I thought our bishop was trapped for a second there. It's not quite. Oh boy, maybe it is trapped. Do we have a knight move here? Thinking knight here, rook takes, queen takes, but knight here, knight takes. He appears to be fine. So we need to figure something out here. We need to figure something clever out here. I guess bishop all the way back. Once he pushes, we'll play check and pick up the rook. Okay, we just need squares. We need squares, man. Let's bring the knight in. Now we're threatening to win this bishop. You should try the high level option. What's that mean? Where like I can't see my opponent's elo. Oh wait, I'm not even threatening to take this. The thing is, he doesn't have. Oh, he does have rook takes. What am I saying, dude? I'm just like miscalculating stuff. Can we? Nah, we got to go all the way back here. Keep this pawn defended. It's just like now my bishop gets trapped and we're not up anymore. It's kind of sad, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure we were like winning there. But yeah, let's kick his queen out. Okay, we're hitting both the rooks. He can either play rook here or rook back now. I'm just trying to get some more compensation here. Like rook back, we take this pawn. Rook here, and we don't really have shit, I'll be honest. Maybe we bring our rook in double and stuff, but now that pawn is going to be hit. All right, so let's... I guess we'll take a pawn. All right, we're +1 still. Let's keep this pawn defended. We definitely had an opportunity there to save that bishop. That's just a misplay for me for sure. Let's come all the way back so our queen can get around here. Just not going to allow that. Let's push. Pawn takes, rook takes can get really tricky here. Because there are like ideas to check and pick up his rook if he's not careful. Like if this knight moved, if this queen moved. And our rook landing on c5 could accomplish both of those things at once. Still live, or is this... Yeah, this is... I mean, we had to take a 30-minute break there, but yeah, this is... You know... We're so close to having that. His queen just defends. I think the method is checking and then bringing our other rook in. Just don't see anything better. Let's bring this rook in. Ah, that's a good move. Jeez, I missed that. We got to play bishop back and trade that off. Our bishop sucks right now anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, oh, rook takes, pawn takes, bishop checks. That might be winning also. We should calculate this rook takes for next move. We should calculate this. Rook takes, pawn takes, check. I'm just going to go for it, guys. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. There's only a minute left each anyway. So, if it doesn't work, we'll have chances to flag. But I think this works. I think, like, at the very least, we can, like, pick this pawn back up. But I have a feeling this is going to be winning. So, okay, check here. King goes here. This is forced now. Ah, psych. Check. If the king moves, we have queen takes rook now. I almost just hung my queen. That would have been fun. We got to speed up here, guys. We're down to, like, not a lot of time. This is mate. Let's go, guys. All right, we win our first game of the stream. Let's go, guys. Come on. That's huge. Oh, my gosh. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get it. We out here for the late night weekday stream. Let's bring the knight out. I want to have additional pieces to recapture here. I told you guys that sack was going to work, by the way. I knew, I just could feel it. Okay. That's strange. I mean, I guess so, bro. This is a weird setup from him. It's very, oh, my bishops have good long-term potential. That's what I can feel him saying right now. I'm going to try and push through here. If this rook ever moves, I think we have some tactics. So I'm going to try and play b5. Knight takes for sure. Now we can push this pawn and kick his strong knight out. Why are you guys saying amazing comeback? How is that a comeback? Now we can't push because of queen takes pawn, so we got to drop back here, hit the queen, and then we can push. Now what's he do with this knight? I guess he goes back here. Bishop back. Kind of a weird one. If he goes here, yeah, he's... I'm not gonna just hang my pawn, bro. I'm not doing it. This guy's like significantly lower rated than me, I just realized, so I definitely don't want a perpetual check here. Knight here doesn't do much. There's no real checkmate threat because my bishop guards that square. And I don't see a good way for him to displace it. Okay, again, I'm not I'm not in the trading my bishop off for his knight business. This bishop is pretty awesome right now, so he'll have to drag that bishop out of my hands if he wants it. I think it's time to uncork this move. And then we can push again. Pawn takes, bishop takes, and suddenly our bishop's going to have a pretty good scope here. He's not going to go for it. We'll just keep... okay, rook here to facilitate this pawn push. Am I missing something here? This is all looking very nice for me. Now it's time to trade it off. Our dark squared bishop sucks. He's got all these pawns. Now nothing can ever remove that light squared bishop too. So a couple good reasons to make that trade there. We can't push here anymore. The chuck in queen here first. Now we can push because we'll take this pawn with check. We're trying to continue to make progress on the queen side here. How many chess games have you played? Too many, bro. Too many. Alright, queen hops back. We're still going to play this. This pawn is defended by the rook now. That's why we brought that over here. Alright, let's take... I think he's actually going to sack the rook for the bishop because my bishop is so OP. Hey, thanks for the star, Pranav. Appreciate it. I can see him sacking here. And hey, I mean, I would probably consider sacking for his bishop, to be honest with you guys. So I'm gonna set it up. I think he's gonna sack for my bishop, and I'll sack for his, and then we'll play on. Or I mean, maybe I'm supposed to just try and consolidate. I don't know. My bishop is obviously better than his is, though. But, like, guys, think about it. If I played rook takes here, aside from the fact I'm getting mated, ignore that for a second. But, like, now, right? Oh, wait, that's hanging, though. Bishop back, pawn. Okay, but, like, hear me out. If I play rook takes, rook takes, we'll have the rook and the bishop hitting this, and there's nothing he can really do about it. I'm just worried about him playing checks. Like, honestly, like, that's really all I have to be worried about here. If he plays check here, I go here. It just gets too messy. So we need to We need to figure out a different strategy here. Okay, now my queen covers his checking and infiltration squares, and now this sacrifice is on, I think. All right, let's go. I could 100% see him sacking back, guys. Keep in mind. But, like, if it went rook takes, queen takes, bishop takes, king takes, it'd be queen versus 2 rooks, where I've got 6 pawns and he's got 4, and I feel confident I'd be able to convert that. But, I mean, what's his other option? His other option is to, like, push this pawn, or, yeah, move his queen. So that is mate, so we have to be aware of that here, guys. But, okay, let's check. King here, we discover. King here, we've got queen check, which is checkmate. And, oh, it's not quite checkmate. It's almost checkmate. I think he's got to play queen back or rook back. And then it's, well, that's the thing. If I play rook takes, that's mate. So I need to move his queen. That's such a brutal move. His queen has to go forward. If he goes here, I take. If he goes here, I take. And what I'm threatening is rook takes, queen takes. I'm threatening rook takes, queen takes, bishop here, just skewering. Have I hit 2100 before? Yes. My peak is 2189. We got a brilliant that game. You guys want to see the brilliant? Let's check it out. Everyone tap like on this stream. Let's go. Oh, they took away my brilliant in the game review. Let's see if the engine backed my my takes here. Well, it's a mistake, but I'm still winning. I don't know why they called it a mistake. What do they want? Whatever. Let's hop into the next one here, guys. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, I'm going to put a poll in chat. The poll is going to be time control question mark. Everyone, please vote. Do you want to see rapid? Do you want to see bullet? Do you want to see blitz? Let's play our first move so we don't abort here. Do you want to see rapid, bullet, or blitz? I'm starting the poll right now. If you guys are in the Twitch or TikTok or YouTube horizontal, vote by texting in chat. All right, let's see here. Let's chop the bishop back. And let's castle short. Okay, no real way to save our bishop. I don't really want to pop out here. Let's just keep playing developing moves. Let's recapture like this. Now our king has squares. We'll keep our pawns connected. All right, let's bring our queen out into the game. I want to bring my rooks out, and that's going to allow that. Now, we do need to be aware if he plays something like this, there's fork ideas. Knight here gets hit with f5, so we can't play that. I'm going to freeze his pawn here. Maybe we can target that in the future. What's up, Amin? Amen. Hit the knight. Oh, Amen. Amine. What's up, bro? It's going good, man. It's going good. All right, let's see here. Let's bring our rook into the center. Guys, I'm not playing viewers tonight. We do viewer tournaments on Sundays, so click that subscribe or follow button and come back on Sunday. Last time we had over 100 people join. It was pretty lit. Let's double our rooks on this open file here. Have I been playing all day? No, I just streamed for a couple hours earlier, and I'm back to stream for a couple hours now. Knight takes, pawn takes, then we get forked, so I'm not really a huge fan of that. So I'm just going to continue with my plan here. Okay, obviously we can't just allow this to chill like that forever. Let's develop the bishop. Like, I'm thinking just knight back to displace this knight. Take. He goes knight back. We can take and then rook. Trying to figure out if I want to trade everything like this. I think rook here is fine. I've got like kind of a rule when I play chess, which is like when you're not sure if you're winning heading into an endgame, just don't go into the endgame. You know what I mean? What time controls have I been playing today? Oh, I've been playing 5-0 today, pretty much the whole time. So the reason for that is actually I have a 5-0 tournament this weekend, which I'm gonna stream. It's an in-person tournament. Let's start to gnaw away at these pawns. If he were to take, oh wait, that's not a blunder, but if we take with check, queen takes with check, bishop takes, rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes pawn. Okay, so we're fine. We're fine. I'm squeaking. Ooh, I'll take back with the knight, actually. Keeps control of this pawn. Queen takes control of the open file still. And I think we're in a slightly better endgame. He's got a 3v2 on the queen side. Got a 4v3 over here. I guess it's technically slightly better for him then. All right, we got 53% for rapid, 24% for bullet, 22% for blitz. If you guys are feeling opinionated, let me know in chat or vote in the poll. I mean, that's just like a fork now. Check. Now I'm feeling really good about this. I mean, maybe I'm over-evaluating my position. That would be checkmate, though. You can stream an in-person tournament? Yeah, I'm going to stream it, man. It's not for, like, a FIDE rating or anything. It's just like an amateur tournament. But I'm going to have a live chessboard that updates all my moves, so you can watch live. So if you guys are interested in that, click that subscribe or follow button for sure. Queen here, queen takes, pawn takes, king back, pawn here. So he gets there in time. So we're not going to play that. Let's instead push f4, and then we're going to bring our king in. You don't want to go too crazy with the king activity in these queen endgames, but I'm getting very close to breaking through. Okay, queen takes, pawn takes. I actually kind of have to play this, because otherwise I just drop a pawn. So, all right, let's bring our king in. Push would create a passed pawn for us. But it's risky. I'm just going to push my king forward instead. I want to push like this. If he takes and we take back, that should be winning. All right, all right. Let's keep it rolling here. Let's keep it rolling. Opponent is seemingly starting to struggle a little bit. I think my opponent's best move is king to g6, because then I can't push this pawn. But although king here, push, pawn takes king here, and I think I am promoting. So what is my opponent's best move? I'm actually not sure, guys. Maybe this is just winning. Push. Okay, let's push. Let's pre-move. So if he goes that way, here, takes, king takes, king takes. And then we'll have a passed pawn. So I guess this is, or this. If I go here, what if he just pushes these pawns though? Okay, yeah, I'm going to go with this. I mean, I think I'm losing the race here, guys. That's a mistake. Why did he just do that? Now I'm feeling good. Oh, baby, I'm feeling good now. Let's take once. Promote. He's not making it in time. Let's go, guys. This was a nice win. What up, Leon? Let's go, guys. Back up to 21-11. Back up to 21-11. Can we get some late night cooking going here? I'm going to do the 2 knights out here. We push this pawn so our bishop has squares. Yep. And then we'll castle short. Just some very nice development here. This is just Sicilian. Queen defends the bishop. Let's bring our rooks into the center. Nice quick blitz opening here, guys. All right, we could play h4 here. Push in the center. I mean, there's some options. I'm going to go with the h4 option here. And then we'll rotate our knight back over. The knight can now be used in our attack. Bishop here, stopping the pawns from pushing. I don't mind if he trades my bishop off, but we don't have to allow it yet. I'll just leave it for now. I want to continue attacking. If he wants to trade, I think that he's playing on the wrong side of the board a little bit. Yeah, he messed that last endgame up for sure. I think he had either a draw or a win there, and he just missed it. Let's push again, I guess. And pushing again is a little speculative. I think he just pushes back. Would be my reason for that, but all right, I'm gonna contest this open file here. I feel like my rooks weren't doing a lot. This will allow my rooks to at least like contribute something here. Push. We could bring our knight. I'm just gonna bring my knight out here. Maybe we double the rooks somehow. Rook here, rook takes, queen takes, bishop takes pawn, so we can't go for that. So we can push, I guess. Then our rook is hanging. Let's not do that. Let's bring our rook over and then we'll push. Playing on all sides of the board right now. Bryant says voted for blitz on accident meant rapid. I don't think it's going to matter. We've got 86 votes in, 52% rapid, 27% bullet, and 21% blitz. I'm down for some low-key late-night rapid here. I'm all good with that. We can just vibe out, explain our moves. I'm happy about it. Let me know in the Twitch chat, guys. You guys want to see rapid too? Hey, thank you for the follow, Caleb. Thank you, Evan. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe button or that follow button. Bishop takes, knight takes is chilling. If we take ourselves, that's also like very chilling, to be honest. I'm just going to take. And then we can just push. I have a feeling that my position is just much better here. Take. Let's open the center up. We have control of this D file, so I'm happy to open it up. He doesn't go for it. Knight here looks interesting. Queen check looks very interesting as well. I guess we'd want to play the knight move first, and then the queen check, using the queen and the knight together to get into his position. Like if I just went straight to queen check, he blocks it now. He's stream sniping. Damn it. I really wanted to play that. Oh boy. I need to continue to defend that. Let's contest the open file. We got 2 knights defending this pawn. We just need to keep our queen on this diagonal. I just need this bishop to get off this diagonal as well. I'm taking the nuclear option. I'm taking the nuclear option. Let's play some chess, guys. Pawn takes, queen takes, and I'm gonna go try to get in. Hey, if you guys are new here, open up that chat. Check out what Leon is saying right now. Rook here doesn't quite work. Rook here looks kind of tough. Like pawn takes. Infiltrate with the rook. All right, guys. On the poll, 56% rapid. So it looks like I'm just gonna end the poll now. We're gonna be playing a couple of rapid games, then we'll reopen the polls. Had 112 people vote for that, so I'm pretty convinced. Yeah, Nathaniel, it's gonna be rapid 10 minutes. Okay, can we just play pawn takes? Because then the pawn is hitting the queen and the rook is. So I think we can just like rip this out. Although pawn takes, and then we're hitting each other. So pawn takes, rook takes. Oh wait, the check is available now. Check. Oh, this is the method. So now there's no queen here like we talked about earlier. Now we've got knight check. Or pawn takes. Knight check, king here. I don't know which one's better. Pawn takes, queen takes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, that is winning. He sacrifices the knight because rook here and checkmate. Oh, later, buddy. Later, buddy. We had a brilliant move that game. Let's go check it out, guys. We review all of our brilliance on this channel. Yeah, this is brilliant, guys. This last move of the game that made our opponent resign. Because if he takes, knight takes, bishop takes, king takes, he's getting crushed. More logically, you would take this knight, but then that is checkmate. And if you decide to do anything else here, it's just mate in a move or two. Like queen back here is also a pretty quick checkmate after the knight or the rook gets in. So yeah, let's get into another one. Oh wait, not 5 minute. Let me abort this. Cancel. We're playing 10-minute rapid. That's what the poll voted for. Let's get into it, guys. We're at 20. What are we at? Is this our rapid? We're 2134 rapid. 2134 rapid. If you guys are excited for some rapid, click that like button on the stream. I'm going to play some D4 London here just for the vibes. All right, let's bring the knight out. We're just kind of prioritizing supporting the center here. Controlling the middle, developing our pieces. Dylan asks, what do you think is going on with Magnus? Magnus is rusty, man. Magnus is still the GOAT. Is this still your parents' house? Nah, I'm back in my crib. Okay, let's kick this bishop out. If he wants to play takes and takes, I'm happy about that. Let's slide our rook over. Now the knight can move and he can't capture our bishop. I'm playing pretty quickly out of the opening here just because this is stuff that I've seen before. Bishop here. Bishop takes, queen takes. If he pushes this pawn, we just trade off. I think here we just trade off first, then we take in the center. Pretty simple stuff. Hi, Axe Day. Magnus won today? Let me know in chat, guys. Did Magnus win? What? So my initial impression here is that I would like to just play a check first and grab an extra pawn. So the question is, which pawn do I want to take with check? I think this one is a bit more damaging, actually. So now he's got to take back. We'll grab this pawn. The question is, what do we want to take with? Rook takes would apply instant pressure to the center. So I'm going to go ahead and play rook takes here. And then we can double our rooks pretty quickly. I think that this was... Well, I'm hoping this was a mistake from our opponent. No, he lost? Okay. I thought as much. I thought as much. So we bring our rooks into the center. Go after this pawn. When do you start playing chess? What's your story? Ask good old world. I've been playing chess for like 5 or 6 years. I got into it playing with one of my friends who was just like, he would just like beat me every time. And yeah, I just got very addicted to playing online chess after that. So it's been a good journey. I've kind of just been consistently improving and grinding. Okay, so if we play knight takes, pawn takes, our knight is hit and our bishop is hit. So taking is not an option here. I'm okay with him trading here. So I think we just drop the bishop back and we're pretty much chilling here. I don't want to drop it back here and let him trade off. Now we're ready to play knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes. So he's going to have to decide what he wants to do with that knight. Did he slam the table again? Hey, thank you, Tyler Frakes, for the float gate. Appreciate it, bro. Rook here looks pretty playable. Then his knight is just hanging, so. But then my pawn is hanging. Okay, we have to go backwards. Or knight here. Pawn push. Nah, it doesn't work. All right, we'll keep this pawn defended. Yeah, guys, should I play an online tournament to try and get a FIDE rating and stream it? Is that allowed? That's probably not allowed. I actually probably can't do that. Well, maybe if I had like my chat turned off. I don't know what the rules are. It's probably like moderated and shit. I guess queen takes keeps the pressure applied a bit better. We're still threatening this pawn in the middle from like forever ago. Knight here, can he just push? Yes. Okay, so I don't want to play that. See, this would be a fork. I guess bishop. If we can get this move in, it's a fork. But then he just plays knight takes. Okay, let's just double in the middle like we talked about earlier. We're still threatening this pawn now. If this knight ever moves, we have a fork of the queen and the rook. Oh, wait a second. We push and we push again, displacing the knight and then forking. He's in trouble. Billy Bob 45373 is in trouble, guys. He's about to get forked. Bang. Now, he can also hop in here. We take, he takes, we take, he takes. And we actually don't gain anything. Knight here. Oh, no. Knight here, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, rook takes. We win one pawn from this, guys. He misses it. He should have played knight here. Give me that. All right, now we need to stop this move, at least from being super impactful. So that could just be a calm, like, queen move or something. Queen. Actually, I like the idea of going for a queen trade here. We'd be able to crash through the center, and we're just, we're up material, so you want to trade queens, usually. Bishop here could set up a nice checkmate threat, and we're also threatening to take in the center again. He can't push because of queen takes queen. We are carving Billy Bob up, guys. Let's go. Hey, there's a nice little 25 move rapid win at 2150 ELO. We like to see that. We're up to 2142. How high can we push today? If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. One follower at a time. Let's do it, guys. Let's get ready to castle short here. Wow, okay, so this means he wants to push these pawns. So Well, I've got a couple options. I can like beat him to the punch. I can make some trades. What I don't want to do is put pieces in front of my king. I think we push this pawn to open up our bishop, and then we play f5 ourselves. So we saw what he was trying to do. We found a solution to match it. Thanks for the GG, Cole Schaefer. Appreciate it, bro. All right, guys. All right, all right. Okay, if we take, he takes back. We bring the bishop in. We haven't really accomplished much, but I mean, it doesn't look bad. Maybe knight here. We need to make sure that this fork never happens too. So maybe we trade. I'm not too sure. I guess bishop here is a mistake because he's got... Well, then knight... I don't see like a clear best move right away here, so I'm just going to take a second. We could push this pawn, chasing the knight back, and then bring our bishop in or a knight in. I guess that's a solid plan. I just like the idea of like opening this middle file up. I see some possibilities where his pieces just get a bit awkward here. Now we bring the knight out. Knight takes, we don't take there, but yeah, knight takes, bishop takes. Knight takes, knight takes, knight takes, rook takes, rook takes. That's an equal trade. Or we can just take in the center. I mean, both are fine. Bishop takes, we'll take back this way and fix our pawn structure. And like you look at this and you're like, oh, my position is probably... Oh, wait a second. Bishop takes. Okay, never mind. There's never a fork. What am I saying? You gotta say my position just feels a little bit better. But it's like, prove it, right? Threatening a fork here. He wouldn't be able to take back with the pawn because the queen is pinning it to the king. I'm guessing he's gonna see it. Oh, he doesn't see it. My gosh, dude. Bro's gotta practice. Stream wasn't over. We just had to take 30 minutes off. All right, let's take... I wish we could take that too. But I guess we just want to develop our bishop and bring our other rook into the game and just milk our rook pair here as much as possible. Like if we can just get like a calm little rook double on the F file, and he's kind of feeding right into it. Maybe rook takes right away was better there. But now we have G5. Do I want to play it? It's a little ballsy. I mean, guys, the point is he can't take because that's checkmate, right? So, you know. Okay, getting a little bit of pushback here, not surprised. I'm just gonna, we can go here. That maintains some good pressure. We're essentially just lining our queen up with this king, keeping some pressure on this knight, keeping some control over this pawn, getting ready to take here. Let's do it. Okay. Do I want to move my king to the corner? I feel like I feel like I gave him too much counterplay here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I played this correctly, but now I'm just like, at this point, right? Like at this point, we might as well just get our other pawn involved. Jake Schmidt says, love your streams, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, so I guess the idea here is he wants to infiltrate somehow. Also, this pawn's hanging. I mean, like, I guess we just chill for a second and drop back and just keep our pawn defended, or we can push. Oh, I'm just going to push. Let's just make a nice little connect 4 here. That feels wrong. Rook takes, pawn takes, check. Well, let's just hit the queen first. I guess that gives him a check. We didn't need to do that. Just gives him a tempo back for no reason. But yeah, now this pawn is hanging. And I think there's rook takes, pawn takes, check, king here, check, and I'll find a mate. Our opponent has only used 1 minute and 40 seconds of his clock, whereas I've used 5 minutes, which is kind of different. Hey, thank you, Shammy. Okay. Again, I think rook. If he does rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, pawn takes, then it gets a little too close for me. He's also pinning me here. Slide back. There's no check because of queen takes. Rook takes, pawn takes. Okay, wait. Let me slide my rook forward here. Actually, we don't have to do that. Rook takes, pawn takes. Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, pawn takes, check. There just has to be a cleaner way to win this. I'm so unhappy with how I've played this. The problem is, guys, like if I just played like queen here, right? He played check. I guess the check doesn't work. But I was looking at like rook here and here, but that doesn't work either. I'm going to just go the chill route. If he moves his queen out of the way, he's probably screwed, so he's not going to do that. I'm just going to go for it, guys. I'm just going to go for it. I'm hoping for this. Sacrificing the rook. Just to essentially say, okay, I think this is a winning endgame for me. And then rook takes. Rook takes, check. Rook takes, queen takes, check. Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully not missing something here. But yeah, so we're essentially just hitting an endgame where we're plus 2 pawns. The queen trade is not forced, but it's very likely. Check. Check, and then we'll take this pawn over here as well. Or we can even just push. I'll just take, though. I'll just take. Let's bring our king into the game. Completely winning endgame here, guys. So I would say the rook sack definitely worked out for us there, but I got to be convinced. I saw some rook sacks where I was only up 1 pawn, and I'm like, no, I don't know, man. Because sometimes when you're up 1 pawn in a rook endgame, it gets a little funky, honestly. I'm just going to make sure our rook keeps this whole line of pawns defended. Put it behind this one. And then maybe the king goes this way. Isn't it very late for you? It's only 11 o'clock right now. I'm going to go backwards. If we go forward, we get all these weird checks on us. Although now my king is cut off, so this might not be like perfect technique, honestly. Check. Push. I'm going to try and create another pass pawn here. Push. Gosh, I wish I had my king like in the game at all here. This is kind of not ideal, but our king will walk over, his rook will have to move, and then we can push our pawns. Okay. How do I win this again? Am I an idiot? I feel like I'm going to lose this pawn. I'm trying to get his rook to come forward here. Who's Pookie? I don't know. We just kind of use pet names on this channel, man. And you just got to be okay with that. Creating another pass pawn here. If he goes king here, I think we just bring our rook in. Two squares from glory. Go, buddy. King here, we actually have just pushed our pawn. Did I throw this? Did I throw this? It's just check. Rook takes, pawn takes. Okay, he missed a draw there. I mean, this is a draw as soon as he trades rooks because it's the outside pass pawn. I can't believe I just sold that, bro. I totally had that. He just did such a good job keeping my king cut off. But I should never be drawing this, to be honest, guys. I mean, I don't know what to do here, but okay. I guess so, bro. I guess so. All right, man. All right. I'm curious at what point I like lost the advantage there. Like here I entered the endgame -4. I'm still -4 here. What did I'm still -4. Like where did I go from -4? Like guys, like genuinely like I'm still -4 here. Still -6 now. And that one move, I made one wrong move. I should have played rook to h8 here, it says. Like, I made one wrong king move here and lost my entire advantage. Isn't that crazy, guys? One wrong move. One wrong move and my entire advantage just goes away. But hey, that's the reality of this game. All right, let's get it. Let's get into the next one. We are currently at 1 win and 1 draw in Rapid today. We're +6 ELO. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that like, follow, and subscribe button. I go live pretty much every single day with streams like this one, and I post all the best moments. Yeah, guys. Sometimes it seems simpler than it is, right? I think that was one of those situations. Let's bring our bishop out. The idea here is I don't want to like take and open his queen up on me. This is a fine trade for us. Okay. Should I go get it with my king? Like, I don't know. Hey, thanks for the 100, Wabbit. You're going to fall asleep while watching my stream? Appreciate it, bro. If you could watch the entire VOD as well, that'd be much appreciated. Just open up like 6 tabs and have all my YouTube videos on too while you're at it. Guys, should I just like rip a sleep stream tonight? Where I just like sleep on stream and y'all can just like watch. Oh my gosh, you could have just almost trapped my knight in. Why do I have a passed pawn like halfway down the board already? So knight here, pawn push, so we can't do that. Wait, this is the exact situation I just talked about where my knight gets trapped. I'm such a bot, dude. Is there any workarounds here? My knight is trapped. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, it's so bad. I was completely winning. Depends what you sleep in. I would wear clothing, dude. I'd maybe just put on some like pajamas or something. You know? Type shit. Alright, so his knight also doesn't have a lot of moves. So, I guess let's see if he falls for what I just fell for. So knight here would trap his knight, or rook there, I mean. Doesn't fall for it. Whatever. The pass pawn's all I got. I'll admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. The pass pawn is my only hope. And even the pass pawn is like kind of a long shot here. Stopping the knight from hopping in at all. We don't want that. We don't want him to have much. Okay, so now we get okay, buddy. I can't let his king enter the game. If he goes here, I can take his pawn. But my idea is we're going to play c5, c4. Okay, go back now. Let's repeat moves, man. But yeah, guys, c5, c4. Obviously, we can't do that right now because his knight's in position, but maybe a5, a4 as well. We're trying to get another pawn up here. Like, okay, bro. Okay, little bro, get away. Get away. I'm surprised he's trying to make things happen with his king. Like, he's just going back. I'm gaining tempo. Who feels like the momentum is swinging right now? I low-key feel like it's swinging. I'm not going to lie. So here, pawn takes, knight takes. Push. Rook here. Pawn. Okay, I'm going to slide my rook forward one square so that we can push this pawn. Who feels like the momentum is swinging right now? I can feel it in the air, bro. Like, look, imagine you're this bored right now. Like, you're scared. You just are. Like, here, I'll flip. Oh, okay. So he goes here. Okay. We need to just push it one more square. So rook forward. Knight here. Rook back. I mean, we got to go for it. We got to go for it. Let me play pawn c3. We'll vibe out. Hey, thanks for the happy poop, Wabbit. We'll vibe out. We'll play c3. If you guys think the momentum is swinging in this one, tap that like button. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, wait. Can't I just promote, though? Let's say I promoted. He would play a check. I would slide back, and I would vibe out. Let's go. Oh, wait, just slide back. I'm just vibing, right? Hey, thanks for the happy poop, Hayden. Like, I guess what makes me not vibing here? Because I feel comfortable. What do gifts even do? Each jewel is worth a cent. So that's like a 10-cent donation. It's just like a fun way to chat. Like, it pops up. A little poop emoji. So I guess he wants to push, make my rook move, and then checkmate me. So all we need to do is figure out a solution to not let that happen, and we're good. My instincts go straight to pushing this rook. We push the rook, then his rook can't come in. Plus, it sets up opportunities to trade. So this is gonna be my solution here. Never beating the paid opponent allegations. Bro, guys, I literally just gave him a piece because I'm so much better than him that I just knew we'd be chilling. Check. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hey, thanks for the clapping steel, Fernie. Thank you for the high five. Thirst for living water. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. The clapping seal. Is that like from the sea lion? I guess that's a different dance. Hey, thanks for the high five. Oh, wait. What was that one? I don't even know what that one was. All right. Check. King takes. We check here. We pick up the knight. Yeah. GG's. Later, kiddo. Hey, thanks for the happy poop, Major General Tao. Appreciate you, man. All right, guys. We're up to two wins and a draw on Rapid. We get a 22-55. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so high. I'm going back to D4. I don't care. I don't care. Thanks for the floating heart, Fernie. Appreciate it. Does the chat help cheat? Asked Dan. No, dude. I don't take chat recommendations. Half the time they're troll, half the time they're wrong. There's a good move every once in a while, but like if I trusted my viewers, maybe. Maybe I would more. Thank you for the star, Wabbit. Alex says 22-55 Rapid is light work. All right, buddy. This is fixed. Strong opponents keep hanging pieces. Y'all are literally watching me queue into matches. What? Hey, thank you, Schnelvin, for the GGs. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, Creamer with the 100. Appreciate it, man. 11 100s? Wait, what the fuck? Yo. Kramer just sent 20 100s. Thank you, man. That's like $2,000. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much every single day with streams like this one. If you want to see me pop up on your feed, vibe out, watch a couple games, click that follow button. Okay, this is some classic London shit here, honestly. We're just going to stop these pawns from pushing forward freely, and then our plan is basically just get this H-pawn rolling. Okay, the knight's blocking it from moving freely. I'm going to take once and jump our other knight in. Hey, thank you, Creamer, for the 100s. Private says, OMG, $2,500. Yeah. I mean, my my heart wants the G-pawn to go. I guess we want to just bring our rooks in first. I'm going to go rook here, and then we can just kind of funnel them in. Set up tactics. Rook here gets the knight over, though. This knight is causing me problems. I'm going to try and trade it off before I do anything else. I'll take once, open my rook, and then we'll take here. Again, that knight was stopping a lot of my plans, so just was not really the vibe to keep it on the board there. Hey, thank you for the clapping seal. Make you dizzy. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Creamer, for the 100s. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god, how many 100s are you sending me? What? Creamer just sent, is that 35 100s? I don't understand how the donations work, maybe. Okay, the queen and the rook are both attacking this pawn here. I don't want to be down a pawn against a 2250, man. Do we have any workaround? I mean, I see rook back, but that doesn't change the fact that they can take here. So I can't push either. Rook here, queen takes, rook here. I should have thought for longer. All right, we'll just double our rooks here. Hey, thanks for the gold coin, Obey King. Appreciate it. I don't want to trade queens. So let's just get out of the way here. What do gifts do for you? Each jewel is worth 1 cent. So it's just kind of like a fun way for you guys to chat and interact, and like it all adds up in the long run. Rook takes, pawn takes, queen check. If the king goes to the corner, we check and mate. Rook takes, pawn takes, queen check. If the king goes this way, we check. Holy shit, this works. Wait, am I delusional, bro? Hey, thank you, Shrek is cool for the post date. Wait, guys. Rook takes, pawn takes, queen check. If he goes this way, we check. He runs. We check. It's either perpetual. Okay, so what if I play rook takes and he does something else? Like rook here. Then it's check and mate. Oh my gosh, he sacrifices the rook against the 2250. Against the 2250. Hey, thanks for the 6-7 real YJL 6-7. Bro. Bro, if this works. Oh my gosh, if this works. Rook here, we've mate. Thank you for the star, Kayla. Oh my gosh. I have to record this. Hold on, guys. I gotta click my record button. I wasn't filming. All right, guys. I'm catching you up on this clip really quick. I'm catching you up on this clip. We're playing against a 2250 right now. Rook here. Rook takes pawn. Rook here. And do you guys spot this tactic? Brilliant. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so brilliant. It's so gross. If that doesn't deserve a subscriber or a follow, man, I don't know what does. Oh my gosh. Against a 20, guys, this is going to be one of my highest all-time rapid opponents that I've ever beaten. And we just did it like this. Oh my gosh. If you're missing it, guys, rook takes is forced, rook check, rook takes, back rank mate. Hey, thank you, Stealth Man, for the laughing disco. Appreciate it, man. Oh my gosh. He's gonna let me play it. Appreciate it, man. He's gonna let me play it out of respect. Oh, he didn't let me play it out of respect, but it's rook takes checkmate. Oh my gosh. I got a brilliant move for that. You know what I'm surprised about is like, why wasn't it a 2 brilliant game? Because we also played rook takes pawn, which I thought was, oh, this is brilliant. And the point of why it's brilliant is pawn takes check. If he goes to the corner, we have that back rank checkmate. If he comes here, we check him like this. He goes here, and then we just perpetually check him, basically. So I was losing, so I thought I would get a draw out of it. Mr. Deadpool, stop asking me to live with you, bro. What? What do you mean, can I live with you? Paid opponent allegations have never been more alive? Bro, what? Oh shoot, did I mess up here already? Is it queen here? Because like we're setting up our own checkmate threat or whatever. If he blundered the checkmate there, I think the paid opponent allegations would have been it would have been a wraps. Let's kick this queen, then we can push the pawn and bring our. Oh shoot. Ah, darn it. I missed that. Can we play bishop back? Nah, because then that pawn hangs. But the problem is after queen takes, knight takes, this pawn is like kind of screwed. It's knight here, pawn push. Alright, whatever. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Why am I throwing right now? Holy, thanks for the follows, guys, on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Okay, yeah, he grabs the pawn like we kind of expected. If we pull the knight out, our rook will defend our bishop. Really rough start. Considering we're on such a hot streak right now, I'm surprised I messed up like that, but I guess I got a little ahead of myself. Oh, do you want to live stream with me? What are your credentials? Guys, I'm curious. Does anyone here feel like they have like who here has like the biggest followers? You don't need to say it if you don't want to. But is there anyone in here who's like low key kind of famous? Let me know. All right. Let's push this pawn and give our bishop squares to come out too. Hey, thank you for the $2, Major General Tao. Sorry I missed that for a second. Major General Tao says, how many subs to be eligible for SC? I don't know what SC means. And memberships. To get monetized, that's like 1,000 subscribers or 500 or something. There's like multiple tiers of monetization, but you also need people to like watch a lot of hours of your content too. For me, I got it just through like live streaming. Live streaming is actually one of the best ways to get monetized if people watch it. But it's really hard to get your channel off the ground just making videos. Okay, so right now they're threatening to fork my bishop and my knight. We're just down 2 pawns right now, which considering how much my opening sucked is not the end of the world. Let's just slide back here. I kind of want them to push and we'll hop the knight in. One big issue I have too is bishop here. I'm just now clocking that. Oh no. He missed it, guys. So here, bishop here. We'd have to move our queen here, and then he's got that fork. So, he does miss it though, because he is a paid actor, fortunately. So I'm gonna get these pawns rolling. I could be more passive and drag my queen back, but this just makes more sense to me right now. And now the bishop can't hop in, and we're starting to roll our pawns down the board. What's the best way of learning opening so I don't mess up early? I think we all just watched that I mess up openings as well, so I can't. I would say that the best way to do it is just play a lot of games. You'll memorize a lot of the common opening traps your opponents play. Um, it's just kind of a volume thing, and then also like staying principled, getting your pieces out, being active. So push, takes. I mean, we just lost so many pawns in the center. That now we're just kind of in trouble here. I just need to get my pieces out, guys. I don't know. Knight here, maybe. All right, guys. All right. All right. Opponent down to 7.5. We've already used 3 minutes of our clock this game, which is very unlike me out of the first 12 moves. I usually like have pretty much every position ready. If you run around a tree with the speed of light, you can get yourself pregnant. Okay, Retrix, I see you, bro. That's lit. That's lit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So if we move our bishop, our rook and our bishop will defend that. We can't go bishop here. It would have to go backwards. That's obviously super ugly. But I'm just trying to stay alive. Oh boy, he's bringing more pieces in. I'm thinking about f5 pretty hard here. I'm thinking, but after pawn takes or queen hangs. Okay, so that's not it. Let's kick the bishop. Let's kick the bishop. Let's send it back. Let's send it packing. And then we can maybe get f5 in. Holy, 120k is crazy. All right. What? I can't take the bishop because if queen takes queen, dude. I'm such a bot. Mm. So I can defend it with my king. My gut reaction is that's bad. That's scary. Queen here is an option. Push though. Takes. Queen here. Oh boy, guys. This is just one of those games where I'm getting absolutely cooked. You've deep fried this position. I could not agree more. This is a tough one. All right, let's see what he's got here. I mean, at some point, I'll say we can start applying some time on the clock. My opponent's playing slow, but he's playing reasonably quick, and he's ahead on time. So, but yeah, we're just trying to keep this pawn alive right now. We're already down two. We blundered 2 pawns, and you guys can see how my position is struggling to hold itself together without them. Benyam says, "Champions of Europe." You'll never sing that. Bro knows that I'm an Arsenal fan. Ah, next year, bro. Next year's our year. Congrats to the cheating scumbags, PSG and Man City, for constantly beating us. Okay, so I guess his idea here is when we take back, he can fork us. So he'll fork my queen and my rook, really. I guess we don't have to recapture. It's like knight takes, rook takes, then fork. Okay, he plays the fork right away. I don't know if that's accurate. I think now we have queen here, and after takes, we have takes. Trying to keep things tricky here. I think he's got knight back here as a move. Um, at which point oh. Well, later rook. That was not a good move for me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're -5 now. Wait, why didn't I? Okay, yeah, I can't play queen takes because of bishop takes. Okay. For a second, I like space. I was like, We never even got our knight out. So what's my counterplay here? My pawn's pushing. That's pretty much it. We got to get this pawn back ASAP probably as well. Oh boy. Here comes the part where my opponent just trades everything off and I get screwed up. I'd put my odds of winning this game at around like 5 to 10%. Maybe lower, honestly. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much every single day with streams like this one. We post all the best moments onto our channels and accounts. I'm trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. Forgot to pay this guy, I guess. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on. We're just building suspense here. We're building some suspense. Oh, he's just finding every good move. Maybe chess.com will ban him for cheating. Perhaps that's my best chance. Here, check, here, mate. So my knight can't move. So queen back seems reasonable. Check here, here. Knight here is probably our best move. I don't think I can afford to play a passive move here, actually. I changed my mind. Oh boy. This pawn is a real... Okay, I gotta bring the knight back. I just don't see anything else. So right now the material count, guys, is we're down 3 pawns against our opponent, who has all 8 pawns left, which is ridiculous. And we're down in exchange. Plus he's got a pawn that's 2 squares for promoting. So basically we're fine. Our goal here is just push these pawns, create chaos. Maybe make him think. We're down to 3 minutes each. Make him think. Wind the clock down a little bit. Get him maybe feeling a little bit panicked. Well, shit. I guess king here is our only option now. No, because then rook takes, queen takes. Rook takes, queen takes. The rook comes in. So rook here would be our only move then. Essentially, if he plays rook here, we'll allow him to take, we'll recapture, and then the other rook can't enter. Nick Freeman says, "You're so handsome." Thanks, man. Thank you. Compliment of the day. Okay, queen back here. Then he just takes, and we're screwed. Oh, that pawn is hanging. Okay, I think we have to keep that defended. So... this is so bad. I can't trade queens, though. The moment we trade queens, he just consolidates everything, and it's just over. But yeah, queen takes here is devastating. But if he took this pawn, it was even more devastating. So, okay, queen here, then he's starting... Okay, I guess he's not threatening anything, really. Just push. Surprised he gave us a moment to do that. He just didn't want any back rank issues, I guess. Maybe we get these rolling. I mean, I would love to find a way to win this pawn back in the center as well. But there's no, like, convenient way to do that, so... Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Like, here... He's trying to dislocate my queen from this pawn. I'll just push again. Ah, that's bad. He's got queen here now. Uh-oh. I guess this enters. Okay. I don't even know. Rook takes, king takes. Staying alive, staying alive. Oh, staying alive. Okay, he's hitting our queen. Should we play queen takes, rook takes, we would win his pawn back. Should we keep our queen alive? Maybe here. That is check and mate. So essentially, we have to trade queens, which is really bad. Not going to sugarcoat it. It's really bad. Our only chance now is to land a fork of the knight onto his rook and king. That's our only chance. There's no other possible way that we can even draw this game. So go get your king active, bring it into the game, maybe somewhere where I can fork you. Would be much appreciated, buddy. Push. Okay, I'm looking for forks. I'll go this way, I guess. Opponent down to a minute 48. Eye on the clock. Don't forget about the clock, guys. Play rook here. Here, pawn push, then our knight. We have to go pawn here, king here. I need to get to this pawn and push our pass pawn, essentially. But I'm thinking here, check, pick it up with our knight. Check. Oh boy, I'm not trapped, am I? I need my king here. Let's hit the rook. We need our king to come play defense. Unfortunately. Let's hit that rook. Defense. 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 Oh, I got my knight trapped. Okay, we gotta go this way now. Go pawn. Oh, it's just not gonna happen in time. It's just not even close to happening in time. Bro, screw off. Leave me alone, dude. It's not a stalemate. There's no like stalemate trap here at all. I'm gonna try to run my king over this way though. Stop making queens. What are you trying to prove, bro? What are you trying to prove? There's like 400 people watching this. You scumbag. Fuck you. Where even am I right now? Why are you winding the clock down? You weirdo. Why'd you make the knights if you're going to checkmate me with your queen? Why would you make 2 knights? Who are you BMing making knights when I... Oh my God, bro. What a loser. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click the subscribe or follow button. Oh, stop playing weird openings against me, bro. I don't know how to play against any of these. Let's get ready to castle short here. Bro, why promote 2 knights to BM when you don't even go for a checkmate with the knights? Riddle me that. Let's go after this pawn. Like, he can't push this because of the bishop. Okay. Still going after this pawn. There's no way for him to defend it. That doesn't work. We could just take it. Ah. Play the alien gambit. I don't know the alien gambit. I've watched enough of his clips that I should know it though. They're kind of addicting. All right, I'm going to take with the queen. Queen takes, knight takes. Should be good, man. Should be good. Hit the bishop. Let's develop our own bishop here. Okay, let's hit the knight. He can't take because of the bishop. If he wants to take our bishop, we'll open up our rook. Combination of our own bishop. Just gonna have to be careful. We can't go here because then we get forked. So we go this way. Now our knight's ready to hop in. Space Bamboo says play the Intercontinental SEAL Team 6 North Korean Gambit. I got you, bro. Light work, light work. Hitting the bishop and this pawn. I guess he goes bishop to d6 to hold everything together. Huh. That's kind of an ugly move, I feel like. No offense, bro. Now we're threatening a fork. He blocks it. See, this is why the bishop belonged on d6. I get a tempo. I attack the center. Just passivity for my opponent. What does he know? He's only 22, 27 elo. Meanwhile, on someone else's stream, let's mess with this guy and promote everything. Okay, knight here. Knight here, bishop takes, then he defends his pawn, I guess. I'll just go for it. I'll just go for it. Huh. I think that's a misclick. My guess is it's a misclick. Because he could have just defended the center there. Let's double. It's almost checkmate if he doesn't do anything. Yeah, we ain't trading here, buddy. We ain't trading here. Pawn here, bishop here, and then check. Looks pretty lethal. What's he do with this? He can't defend it with the rook. So this is his only defense. And if I get a couple moves in here, I can make the rook get kicked off this this file. Because see how he's only got a couple squares to maneuver in between, and they're both dark. I mean, I guess, bro, but like, what does that do? I'm going to push this pawn so we can play bishop back and create some tactics here. Oh, bishop here, rook takes, pawn takes. Okay, that doesn't work. But bishop here, check. King here, check, and we pick up the bishop. GG's, boys. We just beat a 22-27. I'm just much better than players of that rating, though. So, I understand. Oh. Well, check. Pawn c4 traps the rook, almost. Not quite. Hold on. Check. We still got this guy for sure, right? I mean, we're plus 2 pawns. We're plus 2 pawns. All right, he's probably much better endgames than me. I'm not much of an endgame guy usually. I know the basics for sure. Better than your average chess player at endgames, but I feel like up 2 pawns, we should be good. Okay, I'll just get all my pawns on dark squares over here, so his light squared bishop can never pick them up. Did I have a weird windmill there? Dude, maybe. Like, I guess what else would I have picked up? If I went check this way, he goes here. Like, the thing is, I don't think that does anything. I think I capitalized the best I could have. So, I'm going to create a passed pawn here. This is probably a draw. What, like a GM level? I mean, you guys got to remember, like, I'm, like, very good, but, like, I mean, we're not here playing, like, computers like the Grandmasters are. I guess you guys will just have to wait and see this, if this ends up doing it for us. So we're going to march our king in. We're going to push our pawn. I mean, I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't know how he defends this pawn and this pawn. But maybe he does. Maybe he just does. But I think we can also push here and create another pass pawn. Maybe. Is this drawn? See, that feels like a mistake. He's got to play king here like this move, or else he's going to drop this pawn. Like, this is like an only move, critical move here. Damn it, he found it. Push. And now my intuition is like, we push this. No. No, I have to run my king around or something. Like, bishop back out of the way. We run the king around. And then we promote. But then his king comes over. Wait, maybe this is a draw. Maybe this is a draw. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're playing it down to the death, though. Maybe it's a draw. Maybe the win was the friends we made along the way this game. All my pieces got to contribute, bro. My king was slacking. Bishop can come to e5. Hold on. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Let me cook a little bit. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. Could be some weird pushes over here, maybe. I mean, look, his king is going to have to defend this pawn pushing and this. Okay, now we go here. Now we go back. So the bishop has to defend. Now we go here. No. Now we push a random pawn to kill a move. Opponent's offering a draw. Fuck that. No thanks. Oh, brother, is this really just a draw? Because we can't get around. I think he's right. I think it is a draw. That's so disappointing, man. We got to play bishop here. I think this is going to be a threefold repetition, potentially. I'm trying to get my bishop here. It was kind of in the way here of my king, like, easily maneuvering around, if that makes sense. I don't know, guys. If he goes bishop here, we'll just, like, if he goes king here, we'll literally just go all the way around. Hold on. Hold on. King takes. This pawn can go. If he goes back, we've got king here. We got to do something here. I mean, my bishop is free to go back. So I'm thinking, like, if there's some sort of way. I mean, it feels very locked up, though. But yeah, we'll pop back. Push, takes. Maybe the bishop goes here, the king runs around. I'm just gonna exhaust every option, and if we never find something that works, we never find something that works. If you guys think I can win this one, though, click that subscribe or follow button. Let me see your support. Here, king takes, check. No, it doesn't work. All right, so now we go. Hey, thanks for the happy pride, Louise. Appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, there's no way through, though. There's no way through because the bishop and the king just cut me off. Cooked, man. Do I just push here? Do I just push and say fuck it? This is so painful, guys. I don't see a way through. I'm just gonna kill a couple moves here and see if they screw up, honestly. Like, I think once the time gets low, maybe they'll screw up. Because they are playing perfectly defensively right now. Sack the pawn, so there's a capture. I agree with that for sure. Oh, he's going after our pawn here. I mean, I want him to take it. Go ahead, bro. Like, he takes, I'll take. I'm good with that. No, he doesn't go for it. Yeah, we'll be sacking this pawn in a sec here, guys. So that way there's a capture so the game keeps playing. There's got to be a capture every like 50 moves or whatever, so I figure I'm probably due for one. Now our king is squares. Push, takes. That doesn't really seem very lucrative. I guess I got to play that. That sucks. Oh, wait. I was just losing for a second. He had checks. Takes here. Checks. Yeah, I was just losing for a sec. Let's not blunder the game. I'm just gonna offer a draw here, guys. Wait, he declined the draw? Oh my god, dude. We just lost everything trying to find a way through, and our opponent's getting a little cocky now. I understand it. Am I concerned about losing this one? Kind of now, to be honest. I shouldn't be. See, I'm going to lose my pawns here. What am I doing, bro? Oh my god. I'm about to rage quit, bro. This is what I get for trying to win a drawn position. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm about to resign or something. Why did I play on, dude? I'm such an idiot. I can't even get my king involved. Oh my gosh, that might be my greatest throw of all time. That actually genuinely might be my greatest throw of all time. That's so terrible. How do I find a I've literally played 40 freaking moves where I was up 2 pawns, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta fight my urges sometimes to play on. Oh man. Slide back here. Take here. Take, bring the knight in. All right, guys. This is probably going to be my last game of the night. We streamed for like 2.5 hours earlier as well, so it's been quite a lot of streaming today. This is going to be the last game of the stream, though. Stick around, watch it, and click that subscribe or follow button at the end of it. Put your notifications on, because we will be back again tomorrow for sure. Let's bring the bishop out. All right. Slide this queen back. I want to end on the win. Let's end on like 2150. I think we started on 2134 rapid. So if we can win this one or even tie it, we'll be green on the stream, which we always like to see. Let's bring our rook into the center. Knight will go into the middle as well. Maybe we can double our rooks here. Wait, doesn't that just hang a pawn, dude? Am I blind or if I'm hallucinating that free pawn? Oh, okay. So sometimes we play games like last game, sometimes we play games like this one. All right. All right. This is going to be my actual last game of the night. That one does not count for obvious reasons. That was boring. That was boring. Push. Bring the so the bishop can come back. Let's develop our knight. Getting ready to castle short. Probably push this H pawn just to stop anything from hopping in. Oof, we're getting instantly attacked. You're supposed to meet H5 with H4 in these types of positions. That's not quite a checkmate threat, but it's kind of scary. I'm gonna bring my queen out to contest that. Oh. Hold on. If I bring my queen out here, takes, here, queen takes, bishop takes, knight takes, pawn. So we'd lose a pawn. We can't push, though. All right, we have to play this. Or we can push in the center, knight takes, queen takes. I'm going to go for this. This feels like the safest option. One sec. Sorry, guys. All right, we'll take back with the pawn here. Yo, we're low-key in trouble here, guys. I'm not going to lie. Queen here. If he checks, we can take back. Yeah, this looks good. So, like, if he checks, we can take the knight. If he moves the knight, we can take the queen. Again, check, we take back. There's no mating ideas. And now we're trying to take and take here. Down one pawn, but not doing too bad here. Oh, I'm so bad, dude. So we could play checks and take the knight. Or we could take this and he would take back. I guess we just take. That's so brutal, dude. No, I'm gonna lose my last game of the night. I hate when that happens. The opponent this game SM8, dude, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trying to get pawn takes, bishop takes, and bring it out here. I guess he can just play knight here whenever he wants to, though. Take. I guess the bishop's got to reroute. Oh, wait, no, we've got rook here. Now he plays knight here. Did trade off. Maybe I should have pushed a4 first. Maybe that was the method there. So queen takes, knight takes. We can grab a pawn. Am I happy with that? No, I want to keep my queen on the board. So, trade with you later, buddy. I'm going after your pawn over here. I got checkmate in 26. I win this. Type shit, bro. Let's keep it chill in chat, guys. Let's keep it fun. Queen takes, he checks, and we lose our queen. This guy must think I'm some sort of moron here. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble because if I go to the corner, he's got bishop takes pawn. Bishop here first, because if rook here, if rook here, we've got bishop takes, rook takes, pawn takes. And now what this does is it buys me move to play king here. Right, so then after rook here, we can just take this pawn. And we're just threatening this pawn as well. Oh, wait, I should have... Oh, wait, no, I don't have bishop takes pawn because of the knight. We got to kick this knight and play bishop takes pawn, probably. Okay, so queen takes pawn is an option. Kicking the knight's an option. Saving our rook is an option. Queen takes, bishop takes, queen takes. This is the most tempting option to me. I mean, maybe I'm just like getting checkmated or something, but I don't know. Check, king moves, we take. Check, king here. We're not getting mated. I don't know, guys. I mean, I was losing, so I'm just trying to find a way to make this game clear. Oh, wait, we don't win this rook. Oh my gosh, we don't win this rook. The bishop can move backwards and forwards in chess, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is really not good. I wonder if he's even going to take or if he's just going to like start playing checks on me. This is how you can tell it's my last game of the night, by the way, guys, because my brain is just fried right now. I played like 5 hours of chess today. So my initial reaction is just, let's just play the check, right? Let's give ourselves some relief here. Takes, bishop takes, rook takes pawn. And we're just down a knight. Oh, he didn't play this first? I guess because that push is coming. Rook here looks decent. Check, king here. Bishop takes, rook takes, rook. I'm trying to just fight here, guys. This is just so lost, though, to be honest. But yeah, check, king here. King here, check. King here, that's mate. Oh, no, it's not. I would pick up his rook. That would be a funny way to make a comeback. Guys, this is my last game of the stream. We go live pretty much every single day with streams like this one. So if you are enjoying, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. Blunder it. Blunder it, you buffoon. Bro, that's so lame. My king is so fucked. My king is so fucked. So when this moves, we're mated. Alright, I'm resigning. Alright. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's mate in 2. Mate in 5. Well, he found something better than me. I guess you just sack all of your pieces. If you guys are new here and enjoy the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. I'll be live again. If not tomorrow night, the night after. We go live like 6 days a week usually. So yeah. And thank you guys everyone so much for coming out. It was a great stream. I had a lot of fun playing.